From the roar of the crowd to the roar of the engines, this is Pit Pass, Pennsylvania's racing show. Pit Pass features all your favorite tracks, interviews, highlights, thrills and spills. And here are your hosts, Ron Fox and Jan Miller.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Pit Pass here on WHVL. We have a show packed full of highlights and interviews this week.
Although a number of tracks canceled or were even rained out this past weekend, we actually lucked out for a change. We will have racing action from Bedford Speedway and the long-anticipated reopening of Jennerstown Speedway.
Well, we started off the week early when we made the trek down to Lincoln Speedway on Wednesday, where the World of Outlaws Sprints made their first stop in Pennsylvania this season. As
they travel across the United States and Canada, they are usually favored to take the checkers. But that's not the case when they go up against our own PA posse.
Before the teams hit the track, I caught up with defending World of Outlaws champion Darren Pittman, a former posse member. So Darren, you raced with the PA posse in between your stints with the World of Outlaws, and you've raced at Lincoln before, so you must feel pretty confident about this race?
Well, I don't know. We've raced here quite a bit, the last 4 years that I was here, but I've only ever won 2 races here. So this definitely was not the track that I found the most success at here in central Pennsylvania. So I'm confident with, as far as coming in with a lot of laps, but just definitely not with, the amount of success. So it's a tough field of cars. It's tough to win a local race here, let alone a World of Outlaws show. So the biggest thing is just got to get time trialed, well, and put yourself in position, and then just try to make adjustments as the night goes on to try to take advantage if you can put yourself in position to win.
Now, did you pick up anything from racing with the PA posse that helped you win the World of Outlaws championship last year?
Well, we ran well at Williams Grove last year for sure at the Outlaw shows, and that definitely helped. And we lost a few of them for rain, so hopefully we can get in all 6 of them this year. I think the more races we get here, the better. I'm comfortable coming to this area, and especially comfortable at Williams Grove. But the competition here is tough, so definitely running here against these guys every week, it definitely didn't hurt me for sure. It definitely prepared me to go back out on the road and appreciate the opportunity that I had, but yet take some of the tough wins and tough races that I had here over the last 4 years to hopefully help us get better finishes.
Well, there's a lot of cars here today. We do wish you the best.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
48 teams attempted to make Wednesday's World of Outlaws show at Lincoln Speedway. Stevie Smith in the 51 would lead the 28-car field to the green, with the wild child Jack Hottenshield in the 9W to his outside. As they get up to speed, the 27 of Greg Hodnett rides in third. Through turns 3 and 4, Donnie Schatz in the 15 STP machine closes on Hodnett. We would only get 2 laps in before a caution for a number of flipping cars, this being Craig Kinzer's. David Gravel, Corey Haas, and Sammy Swindell would also end up on their sides and retired for the evening. Unlike the start of the race, Hottenshield kept pace with Smith on the restart. They are even at the line. Then the wild child makes the outer groove work for him as he takes the lead. Darren Pittman takes 4th away from Schatz on the backstretch and sets his sights on Hodnett. In the middle of the pack, the racing was more intense. Using his signature high line, 4-time track champion Brian Monteith in the red and black 21 started in the 15th spot and gradually worked his way towards the front of the field. Paul McMahon in the red 51 would climb into the top 5 with this pass of Schatz in the early stages of the race. Hottenshield continued to hold the point position with Smith not far behind. As they came down to complete lap number 12, the Black Bandit worked to the inside of the Wild Child and edges him at the line just as the caution comes out for the stalled machine of Shane Stewart. On the restart, Hodnett hugs the inner guardrail to challenge the top 2 as we get back underway. The Hottenshield is hooked up on the top and maintains the 2nd spot. He then dives low into 3 and 4, but has to fall in line behind Smith as they complete another lap. Hodnett would later take 2nd away from Hottenshield, going through turns 1 and 2. Smith continued to lap cars, including his teammate Freddie Raymer Jr., who was making his first World of Outlaws start. Inside of 10 laps to go, Hodnett closed enough to pressure Stevie Smith for the lead, but could not pull off the pass. With 3 laps to go, Pittman took his shot at Hodnett for the second spot. Yet Hodnett made the outer groove work to his advantage. Yet neither could close on Stevie Smith as he gave Freddie Raymer his first World of Outlaws win as a car owner.
Well, congratulations on your win, Stevie. Now, at the restart, right before the restart, you had just taken the lead, and then at the restart it was a double foul, and so you had to win the lead again. Now you took the inside, and you got quite a jump on Haddenshield. Do you feel that that would have made the difference?
Well, I just feel like, especially at this track, in a normal feature, tonight it was a little more even, but normally here at Lincoln it's better to get that jump off the bottom, and because the middle gets kind of dried out. And I think tonight with the mist, it kind of stayed even on the restart, so it wasn't a huge advantage, but I'm just so used to taking that, I just felt like that could be an advantage.
Well, you did get quite a jump on him at that point.
Yeah, well, this car was taking off well. The motor and the way it squats and the way it goes forward, it was, I think we owe a lot of credit to the mechanics and the car owner Fred and Moon and little Freddie and the whole crew here. This was a fun thing to drive. I'm just glad to be sitting in the seat tonight.
Well, you did seem to gel well with his team.
Yeah, well, I've raced with Fred for 30 years, and Moon's been the head wrench has been my mechanic for 10 years prior to that, or 20 years actually, forever. I've been doing this forever, so we just kind of fit together good so far, and I just never thought I would be driving for Fred. I knew I was always going to be racing against him, but he come up with a good idea.
Now you guys said something about going to Knoxville?
Yeah, that's our plan. If our cars and motors are in good shape and we're doing good, or we think we have a good chance and we think we're going to be competitive, Fred wants to head to Knoxville.
Okay, excellent, and congratulations again.
Okay, thank you.
In addition to the $10,000 winner's check, Stevie Smith picked up his 68th career Outlaws win and first in 5 years. On Friday at Williams Grove, the Outlaws came out on top as Darren Pittman picked up the victory over Joey Saldana, Donnie Schatz, David Gravel, and Stevie Smith. And on Saturday at the Grove, Pittman made it back-to-back wins as he held off local favorite Donnie Kreitz Jr. And Stevie Smith scored another top 5.
Well, Darren did say he felt comfortable racing at Williams Grove, and he proved it with his back-to-back wins.
And again, congratulations to Freddie Raymer on his first World of Outlaws win as a car owner. Now coming up next, it's a new era at Jennerstown Speedway. Highlights when we return.
Pit Pass is brought to you by Milheim Small Engine, your local Husqvarna dealer, located just 1 mile west of Milheim. Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle. Visit PoconoRaceway.com for tickets. Health South Nittany Valley Rehabilitation, the choice in stroke care.
What is it that makes a Husqvarna dealer a Husqvarna dealer? Well, just look close at the engineering in our outdoor power equipment. We're known for high performance and reliability in everything we make. So is it any wonder your Husqvarna dealer is also known for high performance and reliability in everything they do? With a nationwide network of Husqvarna dealers, there's one just around the corner.
Milheim Small Engine and Hardware is located just 1 mile west of Milheim.